So you might have seen this advertisement from the 90s for Duke Nukem 3D, which it says if you don't play the game, then you like men. Which, if you grew up in the 90s or early 2000s, this type of edgy marketing for video games was nothing new. And this advertisement always likes to pop up to showcase how hilariously bad they've aged, and this certainly is funny. But it's fake, and I'll explain why. So first off, the advertisement says the game will be available on April 19th. And if we look at the game's Wikipedia page, it does say that the MS-DOS version was released on April 19th, 1996. So we have to look at some PC gaming magazines from the time. But that advertisement doesn't show up in any of those editions. For example, this is from a PC Gamer in April of 1996, which just shows this, which seems fairly normal. Even if we go to the previous version from March, this is what the advertisement looks like. Another thing that's weird is that at the top of the image, you can see Funcoland, which if you don't know, Funcoland was basically the video game store that would eventually become what we know today as GameStop. Now what's notable about this is that Funcoland had these things called price sheets, which would basically give you the prices of all the games that were available at the store. And they would also often separate them by consoles. However, what a lot of these price sheets are missing is anything related to PC gaming or even MS-DOS, which makes you believe that they were primarily for home consoles, not so much PC gaming. So if the release date is supposed to be for the MS-DOS version of the game, it doesn't make any sense why Funcoland would even be here when they primarily sell things for home consoles. There's some other weird things about this ad as well, like how aggressive the graining effect is, which looks nothing like what you would get from an analog scan, as well as these unusually small screenshots from the game that are really hard to see. There's also this link for 3D Realms, which starts with HTTP, which is inconsistent with how it's listed in other advertisements where it just starts with www. Okay, so with all of that in mind, it seems pretty obvious that this advertisement's fake. So where did it come from? Well, according to knowyourmeme.com, it came from a gimmick account on Twitter known as Weird Game Ads. Although that Twitter account doesn't exist anymore, but there are archives for it available on the Wayback Machine. But it was a gimmick account that basically just posted the weirdest video game ads that they could find. But given how there's no instance of this advertisement showing up anytime prior to 2022, it's likely fake, and either somebody submitted a fake advertisement to this account and they just posted it anyways without checking it, or the account owners themselves made it up and just posted it to be funny. So if you did play Duke Nukem 3D, you like men.